In this video, I am going to explain about logical instructions. First logical instruction is AND operation. As you all know, this is the symbol for AND operation. AND will be having the truth table x is equal to a dot b. Input is 1 when all the output is 1 when all the inputs are 1. All other outputs are taken it as 0. For an AND operation, output is 1 only when all the inputs are 1. If there is a 0 in any of the input, output will also be equal to 0. Then AND operation uses command ANL. Syntax is ANL destination comma source. That means destination is equal to destination and source. This AND operation also can be executed in 4 addressing modes. That is by using register addressing mode, immediate addressing mode, or by using direct addressing mode and indirect addressing mode. All these operations they uses the command ANL. ANL A comma RN for register addressing mode, ANL A comma hash data for immediate addressing mode, ANL A comma at RI for indirect addressing mode, and ANL A comma direct address, that is for direct addressing mode. Then how this AND operation is performed by 8051 microcontroller? Let us see by using an example. Move A comma hash 39H. A will be loaded with the value 39H. Then ANL A comma hash 09H. You have to use the AND operation for this 39 with the 09. That means 39H can be represented in binary format as 39. 39 as 3 as 0011 and 9 as 1001. ANL A comma hash 09H means A will be having the value 09. That 09 can be executed in binary format as 0 as 0000 and 9 as 1001. By performing AND operation, for inputs 1 and 1, output will also be equal to 1. For 0 and 0, output will be equal to 0. Like that, 1, 0, output will be equal to 0. After this operation is executed, your result will be equal to 0, 9. So, accumulator will be having the result as 09H when an AND operation is executed. So, you can directly perform this AND operation by writing simple instructions move A comma hash a value and ANL A comma hash another value. Then, second logical operation is OR. This is the notation for OR gate. Symbol for OR gate. OR gate for any input 1, output will be equal to 1. For 0, output will be equal to 0. If there is 1 in an input, output will be equal to 1. OR uses the instruction command ORL. ORL destination comma source. That means destination is equal to destination ORed by source. This OR operation can also be performed as such in AND operation as 4 addressing modes. For example, move A comma hash 39H ORL A comma hash 09H. The result will be only having difference. Here OR operation is performed and result will be equal to 39H. So, accumulator will be having the value 39. Here, if there is a 1 in the input, output will be equal to 1. zeros will be having the output as 0. Then third logical instruction is XOR. This is the gate representation of XOR. This is the truth table for XOR. For XOR, same input having the value 0. Different inputs having the value 1. For example, 0, 0 will be having the output 0 and 1, 1 will be having the output 0. Whereas different inputs, that is 0, 1 or if it is 1, 0, the output will be equal to 1. So, XOR operation uses the command XRL. Same instruction XRL destination comma source. Same syntax as such in OR and in AND operation. Then XOR operation can also be performed in 4 addressing modes. For example, move A comma hash 39H, A will be having the value 39, XRL A comma hash 09, accumulator will be having the value 09. So, this accumulator value will be XORed with this accumulator value. So, result will be equal to same input will be having the value 0. Different inputs, that is 1, 0 will be having the value 1. So, result is equal to 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. What is this? 0, 0, 1, 1 means 3 and 0, 0, 0, 0 means 0. So, accumulator will be having the value 30. Then, next logical operation is exchange instructions. Exchange instruction mainly uses XCH A comma byte. That means it interchanges the contents of register A and the source byte. These exchange instructions also can be performed under 4 addressing modes. For example, SCH A comma RN, register addressing mode. Here SCH A comma RN can be R0 to R7, R3. So, A will be having the value of R3 and R3 will be having the value of A. After performing this instruction, A will be, that is accumulator will be having the contents of register R3 and register R3 will be having the contents of accumulator. Then SCH A comma direct. Direct means direct address. Direct address will be having some contents. That contents is exchanged with the accumulator contents. Then SCH A comma at RN. At RN means indirectly it is specified. At RN will be indirectly showing some address and that address will be containing some value. That value will be exchanged with the accumulator. For example, move A comma hash 65H. That is accumulator will be having the value 65. Then move R2 comma hash 97H. R2 will be having the value 92, 97H. Then SCH A comma R2. Exchange the contents of register A with the R2. That means A will be having the content 97H and R2 will be having the content 65H. Hope you understand how this exchange instruction is performed. Then, next exchange instruction is XCHD A comma at RI. SCHD means exchange digits. Exchange digits accumulator with any of the registers. While performing this operation, we have to exchange only the lower nibble of A with the lower nibble of the RAM location pointed by this RI. RI can be any registers ranging from R0 to R7. Then upper nibbles we can keep it as such. For example, consider this question. Assume RAM location 40H as the value 97H. So 40H will be having the value 97. Find its content after the following instructions. 40H will be having the value 97. Then move A comma hash 12H, that is accumulator will be having the value 12H. Then move R1 comma hash 40H, that means R1 will be having the value. This hash means immediate value. That immediate value means it is a constant value. That constant value we can represent it as such. So R1 will be having the value 40H. So 40H contains the value 97. So after executing this instruction, exect A comma at R1 means R1 will be indirectly pointing. That is, this 40H contains indirectly pointing to this value 97. So 40H will be having the value 97. So at R1 means R1 will be contains this value 97. So after this instruction is executed, we have to exchange only the lower nibble of A with the lower nibble of RAM location pointed by this R1. So A will contains lower nibble. A means upper nibble is 1. Lower nibble is 2. So lower nibble has to be exchanged with this lower nibble. Here upper nibble is 9 and lower nibble is 7. So accumulator will be having 1, 7. Lower nibbles are exchanged. Then what is the value of R1? R1 will be having upper limit as such 9 and lower nibble already exchanged with the accumulator. So accumulator lower nibble will be the value of R1. So R1 will be having the value 92H and accumulator will be having the value 17H. Once again, A will be having value 12H, R1 40H. Then after this instruction is executed, exect A comma at R1. Here question it is specified that 40H contains the value 97H. So at R1 means R1 means 40H, at R1 means R1 contains the value 97H. So after this instruction is executed, we have to exchange the contents of lower nibbles. So for an accumulator, lower nibble is 2 and for R1 lower nibble is 7. So these contents are exchanged. So accumulator will be having the value as the result as A equal to 17H and R1 will be having the remaining contents, that is 9 and this exchanged value 2. So R1 will be having the result as 92H. Then next instruction is complement accumulator. Complement accumulator uses the instruction CPLA. CPLA means complement each bit of A register. This is the symbol notation for complement. This is the truth table showing the complement. So for input 0, complement will be 1. For input 1, complement will be equal to 0. This is an example for complement accumulator. We are transferring some value to accumulator. So accumulator is having this 55H. Then we are writing this instruction CPLA. When this instruction is written, A will be complemented with this, with the zeros will be replaced with 1 value and 1 will be replaced with the 0 value. So 55 means we can write it as 0, 1, 0, 1. 5 means 0, 1, 0, 1. Then instead of this 0, you can write 1. 1 instead of this 1, you can write 0. So answer will be equal to AAH. Then next is clear instruction. Clear means you have to give the result as 0. Clear A, that means clear each bit of accumulator. Accumulator value will be equal to 0. No flags are affected by this instruction. Then move R0 comma A. That accumulator value is transferred to register R0. So R0 value will be equal to 0. move R2 comma A. Accumulator is already cleared, so that value is again transferred to R2, so R2 register is also cleared. Then move P1 comma A. Accumulator is already cleared, so that value is transferred to P1 port, so P1 port value also becomes 0. Then clear bit. Clear bit means we have to clear some specified bits. For example, CLR C. C means carry bit. You can clear carry bit. You can give value of carry as 0. So carry value will be equal to 0. Then CLR P2.4. P2.4 means port to 4th pin. Input output port to 4th pin. So that value will be equal to 0. P1.7. Port 1 7th pin. That port 1 7th pin value will be equal to 0. Then clear accumulator.0 ACC accumulator ACC.7. That means D7th bit of accumulator. That D7th bit of accumulator value can be cleared to 0. Hope you understood all logical instructions. Thank you.